What is up, woke family? It's your boy Woke Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. Listen, we're gonna be getting into a lot of reaction videos tonight. We're gonna chop it up, man. We're gonna really discuss it. Let's get into this video. Mike Tyson explains this one thing about modern day women and dating. Let's get into it, man.
Make something very clear to you. Okay. Firstly, you're confusing 1% of men with all men. The majority of men have no money, no power, no sex from their wife. They won't get to see their kids, and they don't. So most men, they're like.
That is so facts. That is big facts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, for putting out this video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that a lot of men are in a situation where they're hopeless because they believe that they don't have any power when it comes to making authority, right? They don't have a lot of money, right? Majority of men will probably make anywhere between 40 to 60K every year and are not living the lives that they want to and are working very, very hard, but don't know how to be able to develop a high income skill to be able to make money, right? That is exactly why they allow women to disrespect them and they don't see their value. So when you're a man and you start to develop your value, especially us as the woke ones, you feel what I'm saying? That is exactly when you're going to start to get the respect that you've been working towards. Well, let's continue, though.
Life sucks. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing, when a man gets up at 4 in the morning to go carry garbage to earn a good wage, he ain't thinking, I'm going to do this so I can oppress that bitch because she's broke. He's doing it thinking so I can provide for my family, so my woman can stay at home and raise my kids and have nice nails while I'm out here carrying trash. You go to a coal mine, those dudes are not down there thinking about oppressing women. They're down there thinking about providing for women. Now, I'm not saying that there's not bad apples, but in general, us men are prepared to take on more bullshit to protect you than you would possibly believe. And in the modern world, they've spun that. Feminism spun that. Men make all the money. You women need more money because men make the money and men are in charge and men have the good jobs. Men are out here giving up their fucking life for you chicks. Oh, yeah. They're giving up their life for you. And feminism prevents you respecting it.
As articulate as Andrew is in nailing these points home, you'll still have some folks that'll say, but the patriarchy. Listen.
Unfortunately, for those women, MTR, my man, you can't help them, right? Woke family, we understand that at the end of the day that there are just certain people that you cannot help no matter what you say to them, no matter what you do. They're going to view things the way that they view it. And listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't help those people. But for those who are woke, you understand what is being discussed in this situation right now. You understand? The reality of the situation is that a lot of men have to go through sacrifices just to be able to make sure that food is on the table for the women and for the children. What is that called? That's called burden of performance. Even for their families, their dads, their moms, their siblings, right? I'm Nigerian. We have family members back home that we also have to provide for. Like, there are a lot of things in which men are expected to do, and if they do not do that, they're shamed for it, bro. Like, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. But people just don't appreciate it, man. But let's continue.
And he's explaining the burden of male performance, but there's some bad actors that will conflate the patriarchy with the hyper-competitive 1% of the men in this country. But 99% of the men do not benefit from the patriarchy that you seek to overcome.
Nice.
Those 99% of men are trying to win at capitalism. But just as Andrew was saying, feminism has conditioned many women and as well as many men. And this rhetoric actually damages men the most because the product of that rhetoric is a much more docile, passive, feminine man that is not comfortable within his manhood, is not comfortable within his masculinity, is not comfortable flexing his muscle because he was told that he is toxic in his masculinity and that his very existence is detrimental to the growth or the flourishing of women in the world. And what's crazier is that the product of that man is not found to be attractive by women anyway. That's why it's so important to take back and re-engineer the narrative.
Strength.
You're the guy with the gun, the person who would do anything to protect the ones you love. But did you know you could go to jail for simply doing the right thing?
Leadership, power, authority, guidance, patience are God's gift to us.
Yes.
As men. We have to cherish that, not abuse it. I prayed this morning to be a better listener. Didn't work so well. We're human. You get back up. Yes, I've been high up on the mountain. I've been blessed. But that's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And it's lonely up there. You know, people don't know that side of it.
Denzel is talking about the value of your manhood and masculinity. And I love these points because not often do public figures speak so positively regarding the potential of your gifts onto the world.
The reason they can't is because we live in a society that is very gynocentric and is just tailored around the woman. Like, you as a man, you're just expected to do the things in which you're expected to do. And a lot of people are not grateful and understand that it's a privilege to have you in their life as a man, as a productive man, as a successful man, as a God-fearing man, right? That's why we as people, we as woke ones, we really need to appreciate the people that are in our lives that are helping us to be able to become better, because you don't know how you're going to fend off or how you're going to eventually end up becoming if those people aren't there anymore. Appreciate the people that are in your life that are helping you while you have the ability to. That's the point of what Denzel's talking about right now. Shout out to my brother Denzel Washington, man. Let's continue. Woke family, you already know what it is.
But notice what he said at the end. It was very important, especially for those that are on the current pursuit of getting to the top of that mountain. What did he say? It's lonely at the top. And by no stretch of means of imagination am I saying I am at the top, but I will tell you guys that if I've gone on my path of achieving the best version or the greatest version of myself from a purpose perspective, you will prioritize your relentless pursuit and deprioritize maybe the relationship.
Big facts. Sorry for cutting my brother off, but it's not that you're not going to not prioritize your relationships that you have with people, but I'm just going to tell you the truth, right, woke family? You realize that on the pursuit of greatness, on the pursuit of taking care of your family, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to show you fake love, a lot of people that are going to show you fake energy, a lot of people that are going to show you envy, a lot of people that are going to show you jealousy, a lot of people that are going to show you greed, a lot of people that are going to show you anger, a lot of people that are going to show you violence. Why? Because they see you doing great things and they don't want it to happen for you. They don't want it to happen for you.